How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna try this again. I had an issue on my other stream. Everything was on a loop. I don't know why everything was on a loop. So we're definitely doing it again this time. Let me just double check something. Everything was on a loop. I don't know why everything was on a loop. So we're definitely doing it again this time. Let me just double check something. Everything was on a loop. I don't know why everything was on a loop. So we're definitely doing it again this time. Alright, so let's see if this is going to work this time. I've never had a problem with my live feeds before, so I'm hoping that this is not going to be a problem. I'm just not even going to pay attention to what is going on the other side. We are just going to continue with what we were doing. Now, there was an update. Do not look at my stacking job because my stacking job is tremendous. It is horrible. I do not like it. You guys shouldn't like it either. But there was an update that apparently now they are going to stack as they are supposed to stack. There you go. I was wondering why the throttle wasn't working. Now we're laughing. Okay, I haven't played this in I'd say about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So I got to get back into it. I just want king crab. And what we want today is I would like, of course, 50 pots. See, we came here originally, and this is where we did 50 pots before. And now you can see that there's not a lot of king crabs left. Now the season does end, I believe, at the end of October. I want to focus on this area here today. I would like to probably start in this area here, and we're going to put some pots all the way along here because this is very good. And we're going to keep going towards here. We're obviously not going to have enough pots to start here and go all the way here. We might even start here and then go all the way here. I would love to be able to do 100 pots. I don't think that's possible though, because I would have to go here, drop 50 pots in the water, go back to this, grab another 50 pots, and hope that I have enough time to drop those 50 pots before these ones are ready. So I just don't think that is going to happen. So let me just familiarize myself a little bit. Now the crane will be a little bit touchy for me today because, like I said, it's been a little bit of time. Just bump this up a bit just for you guys. Let's resume this, and let's bump up my audio as well. So it has been a few weeks. I was starting to get pretty damn good on the crane operations, and I'm hoping that I can be good at it again. I'm sure I can. It was pretty simple the last time. It's just the first time it was a super exciting time, I guess. Everything had to get done at the same time. We had some rough waters. Something's being built around here. They look like teepees, more or less. Greenhouses, maybe. So we do have more than enough fuel. Our ship is at 97%. Our crew, you're cooking, but I want you to rest, and you are repairing. You are good. We did hire somebody else the last time we were here because I think we hired this one because we hired one of them because the other one was getting tired a lot. So I wanted to avoid that, and I just wanted to have more than one guy on standby. So we do have 3 guys working for us now. He is repairing the hull, which I don't know where we got that damage from. Is that something I can actually hit? Did I just scoot on by this stuff gracefully? What's that doing there in the middle of the water? I could probably hit that. I just barely hit one there. That's not paying attention. So we're going in 3 nautical miles in this general area. I can't do that like that. We're going right there because we want the king crabs that are over here. Our last big haul was 2.8 million. Was a little bit more than 2.8 million actually. Let's logbook sales. It was 2.9. No, 2.8. 2,887,294 kroners. So I just rounded it off to 2.8. I guess I could have rounded it off to 2.9 million. But 2.8 seemed like a good number as well. I want to look at the weather. 1.9 knots, 7.1 knots. Plus it's nighttime. So once we get to where we want to go, we're gonna probably scoot around a little bit. Just for it to be daytime. If we put the pods down in the water at night, we're probably going to be collecting them during the day. So that's probably not a bad idea. I think we still have a loan to repay as well. Which was a $4.5 million loan. Kroners. I don't know what the conversion rate is. And then the side thrusters was it Z? Yeah, Z and C. Okay, I got to remember those as well. Let's see what he's doing. He's still repairing. He's getting tired a little bit. The hull's at 98%. He is actually pretty good at sorting crabs. Long line hauling. So pot baiting and setting. Tor is going to be our guy to go on the pot baiting and the setting. Let's go on the map and see where we want to go. Yeah, we got a ways to go. We actually want to go, I'd say right about there. So let's speed it up. I got lots of time to kill. We're gonna slowly get our way over there. We're gonna enjoy the northern lights, the northern, little bit of them. Not too many. I remembered he used to be a lot more intense than that. I remember seeing them in my childhood as well. It's actually a nice sight to see. That in that general area is an oil derrick that you can go to. I have been over there and I actually drove or piloted my boat right underneath it. But there's nothing there for you to see. Can't interact with it. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday morning. I am. I've been up for a couple hours. I've been trying some new stuff on, so that's why the original stream, which I am going to delete, is only a couple of seconds, a couple minutes long, I think. It is 6 minutes. 6 minutes long, and for some reason everything was on a loop because I'm trying to have my intros on a live stream. I'm trying to have a waiting screen or a live stream will start soon screen, and I'm not familiar with any of this stuff. I am using OBS, so it will take some getting used to, I guess. I will have to practice on my own, get some private streams going and see how that's going to work out. It didn't work out for me, so let's just say I started a new stream. We're streaming now. The health is good, and we're on our destination to go get some king crabs. Our goal obviously is to beat this number here. I don't know how we can beat this number. See, we got fined $3,000 last time for female crabs. I'm gonna use, well, it's kroners. I always say dollars. I'm sure I'm not the first one to say that. But I'm going to try to utilize kroners as much as I can. See, this guy here, Roar, got $50,000. And Thor got $38,000. Yeah, that's just for one run. A couple of days. I know in real life it's not like that, but I would totally do that for sure. So let's scoot on over a little bit. Let's fast travel to here and see where that gets us. I want to start, so let's place another waypoint and let's go right about there. So now let's go right towards that rock. Why not? Are you serious? Well, it seems further than it is. We're going right towards the rock. It better be further than it is. Yeah, we're going dead on for the rock, sure. Oh yeah, it's a lot further than what it is. Okay, so no. So let's go towards that general area. I'm actually going to exit this. Okay, yep. No, actually I want to go back here. There we go. I want to operate the crane, but I want to exit so I can drive the boat and view this like so. We're 0.6 nautical miles away from dropping pots. Where are we on the map? Yeah, we're still a ways. Let's actually fast travel. Okay, so a good speed that I had originally was like 7. I said Thor was gonna go on pot baiting and setting. I'm gonna take you off of this. And I want to set some markers. Just to give us a general idea of where we want to go. Okay, just about like so. Let's get some speed going. And we're going to start dropping some pots. We're going to try to drop some pots. I'm going to have to familiarize myself with the crane again. And keep an eye on my speed. You don't want to go too fast. I don't want to go too fast. Three knots. Okay, I'm thinking that's good. So let's operate the crane. Got one right there. Let's grab that one. We don't know where they are anyway, so we're just gonna grab any pot right now, because this is just a total mess. Yeah, everything is just a total mess. I'm really hoping that with the new update they came out with, it's going to be a lot better. So we have one pot in the water already. I can't go back in the view while I have a pot. I think we're actually doing a good speed. Normally I drop the pots right about here. Grab this one. We're going to put 3 in the water right away, and once I have 3 in the water, I'm going to make sure that we're going to the right direction, I guess. I don't want to be going off course too much because I do want the crab. Seems like it's a good distance between them. I think we're going a little bit fast. I don't know, we're going to find out very shortly. So we're going to drop this one like so. We're going to exit this and see what we're doing. We're doing 5.7 knots. Where are we in? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, no, actually, that's actually pretty good. Okay. No, let's go this way. Let's grab this pot here. I've already got the hang of the crane, so that's not a problem anymore. And this is it. We're just going to drop 50 pots. Once we got our 50 pots dropped, we're going to loop around. And we're just going to kill some time. We're going to fast travel to some places because we don't want to go too far away from where we are. So the problem that I had, and I'm actually going to change this up a bit. No. problem, nope. See, I can't grab that one. The problem that I had in the last one was that my pots were a bit close to each other. But I didn't really have the area in the last one. I was very limited on space to fit 50 pots. That's not really the concern this time. So I think I'm gonna spread them out a little bit, because when I did do the collect for the pots, it was, I had to slow way the hell down because things were just not working out. See, I feel like that's a good distance. But again, we do have a lot of room to play with here. We're going, nope. We're going all the way around here. So that's a lot more than what we had before. So let's just keep going. I can't for some reason. Can I? Yeah, I can grab that. It's these ones here that it wasn't letting me. Now, I did have a bug in one of the previous episodes that I did where 4 pots on the deck, I couldn't pick them up. There was a glitch where I had to go back to, and it was a little bit expensive, I had to go back to harbor. I had to sell all my pots and then buy new ones so that the glitch would be gone. Get out of there. Get out of there. There you go. Now that problem was resolved. I'm hoping that the problem does not persist again. If it does, then we're going to be short on pots again, which could be a major factor because we are trying to beat our 2.9 million kroner income on a 50 pot run. Right about there. Let's have a look, make sure we are going towards the right direction. We sure are, so let's keep going. Let's see if we can grab these ones now. No. Oh, there you go. I can grab that one. I think that's the right one. Sure is. Then I should be able to grab them all. And like I said, they came out with an update where now the stacking of the pots, they're supposed to stack how they're supposed to as a square, and it's going to make things a lot cleaner on deck. It's not going to look too haywire. And I'm hoping that it does work extremely well. I don't know what kind of, like, is it going to stack perfectly in a corner, or are they all going to be crooked like that but perfectly stacked on top of each other? That I'm not sure. We're going to find that out very soon at the end of our stream, I guess. I am having my morning coffee at the same time. That's why the interruptions. Gotta live life with coffee. Very important, especially when you're out at sea collecting some crabs. Okay, let's have a look at the map. I always want to look at the map. So we are, I guess we're not really close to turning. I'm going to put 10 pots here, and then we're going to scoot on by a bit, because this is the main area. This is what we want. This is where the big boys, the big bastards are supposed to be. Let's grab this one. Oh yeah, this is super easy. I got the hang of this. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first rodeo. We're doing a really good speed. The pots are going in very well. That guy there, he knows how to bait the pots and drop the pots, which is what we need. We are going straight for a big island, but as per the map, we should be avoiding this said island. I'm also trying to incorporate cards on my live streams. I am doing some polls on other of my videos, so especially I think on the raft, my raft series, I do have polls going on. I think on the Jurassic World series as well, I do have polls going on. You guys are welcome to go check the polls and answer the questions, mainly about which game you would like to see. One of the polls I have going on is between Stranded Deep and Subnautica. Okay, I kind of want to start turning a bit here. So let's drive the boat and let's turn that way just a bit. I think this should do. Okay, let's go down that way for a bit. Come on. Come on. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Alright, fuck, don't grab it. I'm hoping I can grab it. It wouldn't let me grab it. Alright, drop it, drop it, drop it. Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on. Wasted a little bit of time there. We're catching up, we're catching up, we're good. We're catching up. Is that another pot in the water? Right there? There's a buoy right there. That's not mine. I know there's other vessels that kind of roam around. They're AIs. I don't think I've ever seen that before though. We're gonna drop this one. We're gonna check at our direction. Again, make sure we're going in the right direction. No, we need to turn a bit more. So let's turn the vessel just a bit more this way. How's that? Let's say a bit more again. It's going to be a little bit trickier when we do the collect, because now we have to we're gonna have a turn. I don't think that's gonna be such a big deal, as long as we don't have to do it at night, which we're probably gonna have to do it at night with my luck. I think we should be good though. Drop that. Let's grab another one right away. Yes. No, this way. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below, how much do you think we're going to collect? Our last haul was 2.8, almost 2.9 actually, million kroners. How much do you think we're going to get this time? We're doing the same thing, really. We're doing 50 pots. The last time we collected them, they were pretty much all in the blue-green general timing. We're actually good here. We're going to keep going for a bit. I'd like to say we're going to get 3 mil. And that's not being over optimistic. That's just, it's only pretty much 100 and maybe 111,000 kroners more than what we had originally. I don't think that's a far stretch. I think we can do that. I'm hoping we can do that. It all depends on how many females one you get. So technically it's a game of chance. If you get more males than females, then obviously you get more money. And also at how much females they actually put in the storage. That's a big factor as well, because it's 1,000 kroners per female. So if you get 10 females, then you're losing $10,000 right, or kroners right off the bat. They always put females in there. I've thrown males away by accident. I don't think I've ever put a female in my storage, but who knows, maybe I have. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's turn it a bit more. Say right about like so. Yeah, I'm thinking that's good. Let's operate the crane. At this point, I'm just grabbing pretty much any pot that I can put my hands on, or my crane on, I should say. Because I don't know how they're stacked, where they're stacked. Just hover the crane over. As you can see, those ones there, it didn't look like I could grab the top one. Maybe there's one overlaid over top of it somehow, somewhere. That looked like a whale back there. That could just be a reflection. Still can't grab it. So I'm gonna keep going on these ones. As I said before, I'm hoping there's no glitches where I'm stuck with pots on deck that I can't utilize, because that was an expensive purchase. You lose a lot of money by selling your pots, and I had to sell my pots. I think you get 50% back. You can't sell an individual pot, so I had to sell all my pots. So if it's $1 million to buy new pots, I had to sell all my pots at 500,000 and then buy new ones for $1 million. So I wasn't on the losing end on that one. If it persists, I will let the developers know that there is a glitch in the game with the pots. And the stacking, like I said, the stacking, they have updated that, so that should not be an issue anymore. Even though I still managed to get all 50 pots back on deck. I was more or less surprised on that one myself. Okay, let's have a look at where we're going. Okay, we want to start turning here, like a lot more. No more just turning a little bit. We need to make somewhat of a sharp turn here. Okay, let's drop 1 or 2 here, because otherwise than that they're going to be too far spaced apart. Grab that. That's actually perfect timing. Crane sets on top of it, and the buoy is right about past that green line, and I drop it. That's probably going to kick me in the butt again when I do the collect, because I'm probably going to have to stop the boat completely or super slow down. And sometimes I had to go down there and help them do the sorting as well. But mainly it was because one of my staff was tired and I had to send them to rest up. I'm hoping I don't have that issue now, because I do have an extra staff member now. So I'm trying to take every precaution that I can to avoid having to go down there, to avoid having to stop the vessel at any point in time and just do the collect and go. Unfortunately, you can't put 3 guys on the pot on the crab sorting. You can only put 2. Okay, I'll put a couple more here. See if I can grab these ones now. I can't grab this. This is a problem. I can't grab these. That's 2, 4, 5. By the looks of it so far, there's 5 pots here that don't seem like they want me to grab it. I'm hoping that they're just stacked. See, I can't. It's not letting me grab the pot at all. This is going to suck big time. That's a big row. That is a lot of pots. I have a strong feeling like we're screwed. We're not going to get the 50 pots in the water because they're glitched out again. I really don't want to say it, but I really feel like that's going to be the case right here. I'm going to take everything from the back that I can, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Hopefully, like I said, maybe one of them, it looks like this one here on top may be stacked on top of that one, but that doesn't explain these two. These two look like they're glitched on the side panel there. Yeah, that's gonna suck. So we're not gonna get our goal if that's gonna be the case. Okay, we need to turn. We need to turn the vessel, turn. We're not really that much off track, but we are off track. Okay, let me drop another one here so he's not stuck waiting. He's not waiting at all. It's going to be quite the turn to collect the pots, that's for sure. just say we didn't... Well, I thought it through. I did. I knew I wanted to come here. I knew I wanted to grab the crabs that were here. It shouldn't be that bad. I think we got this. We did it last time. I know it was a straight stretch, but we still did it last time, and we did a really good collect. I'm thinking we could do it again, and we could do an even better collect. As long as those gosh darn pots are not glitched on the deck, we're putting 50 pots in the water. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm not trying to be negative. How many? We have 26 in the water right now. 27 is going in now. I think, yeah, 27 is going in now. So at this point, I'm just grabbing anything that I can see a marker on, because I can't see anything in the back. I really hope we can put all the pots in the water. Okay, we can grab the ones close to us. That's the top one, right? No, that's actually the bottom one. And we just hover this heavy basket right over your head there. I believe that's Tor. That leaves us with... We still got another about 22 pots on deck. Keep grabbing them. It's beautiful. At least it's raining, but it's beautiful. The waters are calm. We're not being rocked left and right and back and forth. The stream is beautiful. The health is beautiful. The drops frames are at 0. We're not dropping any frames, which is good. Stream health is good. Yeah, after this one, we're gonna probably have to turn the vessel again. It's pretty much a sort of loop. It'd be nice to have a lot more. If we can have a limit of maybe not 100 pots on deck, but maybe a bit more than 50. Oh yeah, that's quite the loop for sure. We're at 30. We need 20 more, so we're just gonna spin it just a tad. That should do it. Let's go back on the crane. But again, we don't know if we got another 20 pots to put, because those ones here may be glitched out where I can't use those 5 pots, or even maybe further. So that's why I'm just grabbing anything I can at the moment and hope that we can put them all. If we can't, I apologize. There's nothing I can do. The only thing that I can do is hurry back to the harbor, sell the pots that I have on the deck, and then come back to the end of the pots to drop the other pots, which I will never have enough time to do that. And the only other way is for me to collect all the pots, put all the crab in the boat, go to the harbor, sell the crab, sell the pots, and then restart all over again. But that's a very expensive thing to do. I've done it before. It's very expensive. I don't want to have to do it, but I might have to do it again. Otherwise than that, we're not running 50 pots. We'll be running X amount of pots. We'll never know the true... But again, how will you ever fill the belly of the boat with crabs? Okay, that was a glitch. Hopefully my pots unglitched themselves. How would you ever fill the belly of the boat with crabs if you can only have 50 pots? My question. Because the last time we did pretty good. See that? I can't grab that. The last time we did pretty good, and we were we were pretty close to half full, half capacity, but we were nowhere close to being full. I guess it's just on the areas, on the season. I don't know. Okay, so that one back there will not let me grab it either. Oh, there you go. So the other one was stacked on top of that one. So I'm hoping that's the same problem for these ones here, which doesn't explain these two ones here. But maybe, just maybe, we're going to be optimistic and this pot here is interfering somehow with these pots here. And that one would be stacked on top of that one, and then maybe that one's stacked. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm just hoping for the best at this point. I think we're good on the direction. We're gonna turn a bit. So about like so would be good. Let's go back. Yeah, that's it's not the best, but it's all right. I like it. Oh, okay. Top one. And then we're gonna work our way down to whatever we can grab. We are at pot number what? I can't do anything right now because I have a pot on the crane. And I can't see now on this little map. It'd be nice if you could play with that and zoom it in or whatever. You absolutely can't see. You can see the boat, you can see the pot and the markers, but it'd be nice to actually see the numbers on the pots to know which number you're at. Because I obviously can't count how many I got left on deck. That's it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 13 with the one that's on the crane. But we're going to look at where we're going now anyway. So we're at pot number 37. We're just going to keep going in a straight line from here. Crane. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pots remaining on deck, 1 on crane. And those are the ones that are going to cause some problems. There's one for sure I can grab, I think. At this point, it's just guessing games. Yeah, so that one there I can grab. Swing over this way. Should be able to grab another one from a top row somewhere. That looks like another buoy right to the left. Yeah, there's a whale there as well. Okay, let's drop this. Okay, so I can't grab that. Can't grab that. I can't grab that. I can't grab that. I can't grab that. And I can't grab that. Are you freaking kidding me right now? So, this is a problem. This is what we have. I can't grab anything. Not one pot remaining on deck can be grabbed. This is a problem for sure. This sucks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Originally we had 4 pots stuck on deck that we couldn't utilize. Now we got 10. So that leaves me with 40 pots in the water. I can't grab anything. Literally no pot can be interacted with. So even though it's not my fault, I do apologize for this. It's not going to be a 50 pot run unless I do a double run. Yeah, I can't do anything. God damn it. Alright. Nope. Phew. So there's nothing I could do. I got 40 pots in the water. That's it. I don't think I would have had room for another 10 pots in this area. But that's what we have. We have 40 pots. God damn it. What are you doing? Remove waypoints. Remove all waypoints. Yep. Let's see if I can make it here. Let's fast travel to this. Keep an eye on this. We're going to go sell the pots we have now. I'm going to try to sell the pots we have now. Which are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pots. We're not going to go put them in the water, but for the next time, I won't have to sell all my pots, all 50 of them. I'll just have to collect the 40 that I have in the water now. That sucks. So I will have to let the developers know that there is a bug in the game where the pots, unless this was fixed in the new update, which I'm going to have to find out. If it was, then beautiful. If it wasn't, then this is a glitch, which kind of sucks because I want to maximize my potential with this vessel, but I can't maximize it if I can't utilize the pots that are on the deck. It's not a 50 pot deck anymore, it's a 40 pot deck. Okay, so we're gonna come in a little bit hot on this one. Line info, pot number 1, 14 hours. I just gotta hurry up just a little bit to sell what I have here, buy new ones, and then head right back there and start pretty much to collect right away. Come on, coming in hot. I don't even know if I can sell my pots here. Why are you not turning? That's what we got side thrusters for. Come on, move. Move. Okay, a little bit hotter, come on. You gotta go. Okay, let's kill the throttle. Dock, down, dock. No, I don't want to go fishing. Town, bar, bank, 4.6 mil. I'm gonna need that, so I can't. Can't do anything about fishing here. Look at that. Slingshots me completely. Okay, so we're going to be stuck with the pots that we have on deck, and I'm going to be stuck buying 50 new pots, which is going to be another 1 point something million that I'm going to be losing because of this glitch in the game. Did I suffer damage? I did not suffer damage. That is lucky. So let's get the heck out of here. A horn sucks on this. Don't try it. Don't play with it. It sucks. Okay, so I know we got time. We're at 15 hours. We got more than enough time. But I do want to fast travel to this general area. They are starting to turn orange. This is perfect. Cannot cross land. I'm not trying to cross land. Thank you very much. 16 greens. We're heading for it. Blues. Whoa. Okay, let's fast travel right there. Jesus Christ. Okay. still got a ways to go. I don't know where my first spot is. I'm trying to find it. Don't want to go too fast. I had it at full throttle. Should be straight on for it. You guys see it? Where is it? Where's the pot? I think they could have a little bit bigger buoys as well, bigger notification as to where your pot is. They're hard to see. Still a ways away. Still can't really see it. I'm looking. We're getting close to it. It's in this general area. Because we're not really right dead on for it. But I know it was straight towards the island. I'm gonna get the crew ready as well. Pot baiting and setting. So obviously Roar is gonna go. Which one's gonna go next? Sorting crabs. Thor is gonna be second. Oh shit, there it is. Sort crabs. Sort crabs. That was a little bit sooner than I thought. Okay, the line's right here. So one thing that I did realize, I do want to go on a straight line, but it doesn't matter how fast you're coming in, and it doesn't matter how slow you're coming in. I realized that as soon as you start doing the collect of your pot, it pretty much stops your boat dead in the water. It's like it has an anchor. That's what I figured out anyway. Maybe different for some people, I don't know. For me, that's how it was. Okay. About like so. Let's keep some throttle going. Now the waves are going to be painful to play with. Okay, this is our first pot. Unfortunately, the description says 50 pots. We're not doing that. If you've been watching, you know why we're not doing 50 pots. It's a problem. It's not my fault, but it's a problem. It's a problem we're gonna have to resolve. So our goal was to beat our original, which was 2.8 something. So make it 2.9 million kroners. We're not gonna do that, unfortunately. But let's see what we got. Okay, operate the crane. Grab the pot. Move the pot over, drop the pot. That's pretty full. I like the looks of that. Grab the pot and let's see what kind of stacking we got here. I'm gonna stack it on top there because I gotta sell them anyway. No, that doesn't stack any better. I'm not gonna lie. That is not the same thing at all. That does not stack any better than what it was before. It looks good, but that doesn't seem any better. Okay, not too fast because these guys are slow sometimes. Come on guys, don't be that slow though. It's a good sign though. There was a lot of crabs in there. See, that's the problem that I ensued on the last one. I had to slow right the hell down. Pretty much come to a dead stop because I had to wait 57. It took you that long just to collect 57 crabs. You guys are slow. Catch summary, yep. Okay. Crane control. I think it should automatically kick you into crane controls when you select to bring in a pot. Because obviously you don't want to be driving the boat anymore. You want to be doing the pot. Yeah, that's stacking. That's horrible. I don't know what the update was about. I'm actually going to go stack this in the back. I don't want to... Well, that was freaking horrible too. That was super horrible. We are drifting. It's the waves, it's the storm. One person told me in the comment section of one of my videos to check your throttle because that's why you're drifting. That is not why I'm drifting, because you can see that as soon as you click to reel in a pot, your throttle goes to 0. You come to a dead stop in the water. So what makes you drift sideways is the current, the waves. The water. Let's go real slow. Let's go a little bit faster than that. I want to be right on it as they're ready to pretty much reel it in, which should be like right about there. Alright, you guys, come on. You're being too slow. 77, that's actually good though. Even though they're slow, that was a good pot. I don't blame them. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to stack these pots. The stacking is not any better than what it used to be. I want that one like super far. I'm going to stack that one on top of there. Yeah, that's not better at all. Like I said, it looks good from here, but it's not really better. I was hoping for something a little bit better. I was hoping for it to actually snap as a grid. It does not. We picked the bad time to do this as well. We're being rocked left, right, and center. But we'll keep going. It's already turning green. We were late. This was a horrible demonstration. Go back and watch my $2.8 million haul though. 147. That was actually really good. My 2.8 million kroner haul was super good. Yes. Crane controls. They're full. The pots are full. I like it. That is a full pot. I don't see why that is not 100% full. That is super nice. I like that. Okay, let's stack you right there. I don't even know where you're being stacked, but at this point it really doesn't matter. Looks like it got stacked on top of the other one. Look how much we're drifting. You can see that as soon as I started, my throttle was at 0. So the current is pushing me sideways, not the throttle. I wanted to confirm that for myself as well because I was told otherwise. It's actually the current that pushes you left, right, and center. So that's why I usually check at the weather. I always look at the weather and see when it's going to be super calm. And I figured maybe in open water like this it'd be calm. Maybe a little bit calmer than closer to shore. It was not. Well, it is not. We just picked a bad day. It's a storm. The winds are up there, and that's the problem. It's the winds. If you have high winds, then you're going to have a bad time. But it's not something that we can't counteract. So we're a little bit 110. We're a little bit close to this pot. I want to use my side thrusters just a bit. Grab the next pot right now. Yes. Operate the crane. At least we're good. We're getting, come on, good. I can't speak. We are getting good amounts of crabs. Okay, so this one we're gonna stack on top of this. So the stacking is good. It's just the location of the stacking. So it did stack pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Tor just leveled up. That's awesome. What is he at now? Okay, that's good. They're not tired, which is good. We got him resting, so that's good as well. We have a spare because we needed a spare last time. We didn't have a spare. I wound up having to go down there and sort the crabs myself, which took even longer. Not because I don't know how to sort the crabs. It's just there's no running interaction, I guess, in this game. So you walk all the way down there to the table, and then when you're done, you gotta walk. No, actually, when you're done, I don't think you have to walk back up. Don't quite remember. But I know you do have to walk all the way down. You have to sort the crabs. Got to stop the boat completely, as I'm about to do now. That was a bad one. I was hoping for better than that. We're definitely not going to beat our original score. But I'm hoping that we're close. So that's a good pot there. Stack this one on top of that one again. Make one nice stack back here. We didn't drift on that one, which is good. Still going on that row here, and it's going to start turning right about there. I'm assuming a little bit further, actually. I'm looking at it here. So the bad timing is the fact that I went back to the harbor hoping to sell the 10 pots that were glitched on the deck. Not at that harbor, so I pretty much wasted that entire time for nothing, where I could have waited close to my pot and collected at its prime time. We missed the prime time, but we're not going to miss a pot. We're going to make sure we don't miss a pot. Gonna slow it down. Yep. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yeah, this was just a bad timing. 89. That's good. The next time I will make sure that I look at the weather first before we do anything, which is what I should have done before. To have a nice, calm, relaxing day. It's not going to be the end of the world. Let's see if I can stack you right here. Okay, sure. That's not really where I wanted it stacked, but I'll take it. It's pretty much glitched in the crane this time, so I can assume that these pots here, I'm not touching those pots anymore. But I'm going to sell them anyway. Because it doesn't make sense to have 50 pots on deck if I can only use 40 of them. Or even 49 of them. Why have 50? Roar, leveled up. Awesome. That mean you guys are going to be faster? Because I need you to be faster right now. Like, super fast. Super, super fast. War's actually pretty quick at it. He's my best guy. I keep that guy any day of the week. 97. That's good. Let's bump it up. Come on. That was fast. I like that one. They finished before I got to the next pot. Alright. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. Money, money, money. Yeah, that looks pretty full to me. I like that. I don't know if I want to stack more on top. I'm probably just going to come here. So yeah, let's go stack right here. What's that going to do? Yeah, that's what I expected. Stacking job is still not good. The update, like it looks horrible from here. This one there, that looks horrible from here. The update did not do anything. It was supposed to fix the stacking of the pots. In my defense, it did not do absolutely nothing. In my experience, anyway. These ones back here, yes, they look good, but they're not where I wanted them. I wanted it way in the back. Now I'm losing a lot of room here. Got 40 pots to put on deck. I'm about to hit pot number 9. That leaves me, well, with that one, that's 31 pots that are still in the water that have to go on deck. If the stacking is always going to be horrible, that's good. Then I'm never going to have enough room. Yes, haul the pot. So I'm just going to stack them as horribly as I can. Like, it really doesn't matter if I try to make an effort at it or not. They're probably going to go 4 high this time as well, because I'm just going to run out of room at some point. Some point really soon, actually. Can I stack on top of this? See, I can stack on top of this. I just can't grab those pots. Yeah, okay, that's freaking awesome. Developers, if you're watching this, that is a horrible stacking job. The update did not do anything. It does not work. The pots do not stack. That is not where I wanted that pot to be stacked. We're going to have to restart fresh. We're going to have to sell every pot we have on deck, which is 50 pots. We're going to have to rebuy the pots again. We still have a loan to pay as well. We're not doing any progress on that loan repayment. And we have because the season for crabs is till the end of October. Ouch. So we have about another month of crab season to go, and then we are out of season. So I don't know if there's no more crab anywhere on the map, or you just don't get any. That's the case, I have to buy a fishing vessel. That fishing vessel is freaking expensive. They changed that up since the last time I played. I remember buying that vessel, I think, for like 4 or 5 million bucks, kroners. Now I believe the open water vessel, which I forget what it's called, but it's like 20 million. Now $20 million for a vessel, don't get me wrong, is a good, logical, realistic price. But I'm just not making ahead here. I got my loan to pay. I always constantly have to sell my pots and buy new pots because they're always glitched on the deck. So I'm never gonna make it forward. That spot stacked pretty good. I'll give it that one. Okay, so I have one here. The next one's there. So we're slowly starting to turn now. Let me try to position myself. 94. As straight as I can to this. Utilize some side thrusters just a wee a bit. That's good. That's why I said a wee bit. Alright, pump it. Bump, 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 bump. Go. I don't even know how much we have. Is that a vessel over there? It looks like a vessel over there. I don't know how much crab we have on deck right now, or in the bow, or in the belly of the beast. Let's try to see how well we can stack this on top of that. That is perfect. That's how it should be all the time. That looks perfect, and that was perfect. How much do we have? 4,500. Still got a ways to go, like a long ways to go. Come on, go. Let's actually use the side thrusters on this one. I like going fast when the waters are calm. And a time like this, prefer not going too fast because it's going to be super. And look at the turn that we're going to be doing here. Okay, so that's enough of that. That's enough of that. We actually got to slow it down because they're being slow right now. They're being slow right now. No. Okay, that should be good. 85. That's. Oh, I thought that was perfect timing. There you go. That's perfect timing. 85 is not bad. I prefer the higher numbers. There's not much we can do about that though. That looks like a full pot. There should be like at least 250 in there. I don't remember what's the highest we had. I think it was like 240 for one pot. It's in one of my previous videos. That should be perfect. That is perfect. That's how we want it. I'm actually going to go 4 high on this one. They look a little bit twisted. Nah, they're good. They're good. That's just my eyes. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this one here is good. For the next one, we got to make not a sharp turn, but we got to start turning, because then that one's there, that one's right here. I do believe. Believe. I constantly have to play with the direction of the vessel to fight the waves as well, which is not tricky. It's just 107. Perfect. I like that. Collect this. Jump in the crane. Grab the pot. Move the pot. Drop the pot. Lift the pot. Empty the pot. Grab the pot. Move the pot. And repeat. So let's go 4 high on this. This is so perfect. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you kidding me? What now? Like, seriously, what now? How are you stacked? I'm gonna run out of room. Okay, so obviously I can't stack them 4 high. If I have to just drop some pots in the water and just leave them there to rot, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not leaving some pots with crabs in the water. That's not happening. The stacking is horrible. I don't like the stacking at all. Alright, come on guys. Come on. You got this. Come on. Don't make me slow down. I'm slowing down. 70. Who wants those kinds of numbers? That, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Like, I don't know where to stack my pots anymore. And I still got a lot of pots to collect. Can I just put you down there? Without you destroying something? There you go. That works. It's not the best, but that'll do. We can put another 3 pots there. At least. Maybe 1, maybe 0 more. I don't know. We are at pot number 15 of originally 50 pots. We're not doing 50 pots, unfortunately. If you just started watching the stream, pots on deck are glitched out. I've had this issue before where I had 4 pots that were glitched on deck. I couldn't use them. The only way for me to get them off the boat was to sell all my pots and buy new ones. I lost a lot of money doing so, because you get 50% or so of the value of the pot. So I actually did lose a lot of money. Now I had 10 pots that are glitched on the deck that I cannot utilize. The update that the pots are stacking better, it's a hit or miss. It seems to be good at some points, and other points it seems to be horrible. Look at the stacking drop. Look at this pot here. I tried stacking that pot on top here, and it ended up right there in the middle of the air. There's nothing I can do about that. I have 10 pots on that side that are glitched out. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing that I can do is go back to the harbor, sell my pots, and then rebuy them again, which is a little bit of a pain. So therefore we managed to get 40 pots in the water. We are collecting number 16. We are a little bit late because I went back to the harbor trying to sell my 10 pots that were glitched on the deck, which I went to a harbor, ironically, that did not sell or buy any fishing equipment. So I got pretty much screwed on that. Therefore, we ended up being a little bit late for the prime time for the collect of the pots. There's nothing I can do about that one. I couldn't avoid it because I did want to try to start. I wanted to sell the 10 pots that I had without having to sell all 50 pots that I had and try to save some kind of money. 24. Ouch. So needless to say, that did not work out in my favor. So now we are at pot number 16 out of 40, and we are already running out of room on deck to store some pots. I don't know if I could just toss the pots over the side and just, you know what, get rid of it. I gotta sell it anyway. I'm gonna be losing money. I think they're $10,000 a piece to buy them, and I think they give you 5,000 per pot, but that's still a lot of money. I still have my debt to repay, and as I mentioned previously, the crab season is almost over. With that being said, I have to buy myself a fishing vessel. That fishing vessel for open water is about 20 mil. Yeah, just about. I think it's actually 22 million kroners. I have 4.3 right now, not including the amount of money that I gotta waste to sell my pots and rebuy new pots, because the season is not over yet. It's still September 17th, so I still have time to do a few more collects of king crab. Problem with that is I'm never going to be able to make enough money before the end of the season to buy the big fishing vessel. So it's going to be a lot of off recording kind of stuff where I'm just going to do some stuff off the small vessels that I already own. These guys are getting to be pretty good though. He's getting tired though. I don't want to have to go down there and do the crabs myself. they're starting to go down in numbers. We're not seeing as good numbers as we saw in one of my previous videos with a 2.8 million kroner collect. The numbers, they're not the same. I could still be surprised because look at that pot. That pot looks like it's got super good numbers in it. Again, it depends on the female and the male aspect ratio. Now this one, I just want to put it right behind it. That is perfect. That is what the update was supposed to be. That is a perfect stacking job. I like that. I hate this and I hate everything else about it. These ones here worked out really, really good as well. Even though these ones are crooked, they worked out. But I only put the top one because the two bottom ones were glitched out. And then that one just ended up halfway middle of the crane itself. So I don't even know if I can ever utilize that pot ever again. But these ones here are doing really good except for that. So if the update works, it's going to be good. Just gonna have to sell all my pots and start all over again. I kind of wanna... What are you at, sorting crabs? You kind of suck at sorting crabs. I don't want these guys getting too tired though. Roar is the best. He just leveled up not too long ago. I kind of want to take one off though. 63, that's a good number. It's not a high number, but again, we were late. Either they're dying in there or they somehow get back out. I have no idea. I'm looking in the 200 numbers would be nice. And this is in open waters. I feel like this is where the most crab were. But so far, it's not beating what I had in the previous video higher up, closer to the harbors. Let's see that stacking job. That is perfect. That is what I want. That is all I ask for. I still don't know if I'm going to have enough room on deck for all my pots because of this screw up. But the rest is starting to look pretty good. We are at 7,000 kgs of crab on the boat. And they're finishing up a pot now. And we have 21 more pots to go. I'm going to keep them on there until I really can't keep them on there. Because they're doing a fantastic job. Their levels are high up-ish. He's super awesome. I have no idea how long it takes for them to... Oh, I'm coming in too hot. To level up. I'm assuming it's going to take a while. 106. See, that's good. I like those numbers. I'll have to go back on my video, or even I think I could see that in the journal. See how much in kgs we actually collected the last time that I did a run, because the last time I did a run was the 2.8 million video that I uploaded. So that will tell me how much kgs and crabs we actually had, and then we can kind of compare a little bit. Come on, stack beautifully, yes. We may have enough room for all our pots after all. See, now they're starting to turn orange. That's my fault though. I blame myself, nobody else but myself. I shouldn't have went back to the harbor. I should have just stuck with the 10 pots that are glitched on the deck. You live and you learn. We're still getting good numbers. It's not horrible. We're not going to beat what I wanted to beat. I was hoping to get maybe $3 million kroners in this haul. But that's not going to happen. One factor is the pots are orange, which even in my previous run, the pots did start turning orange too. So it wasn't a big deal. But the problem that I have in this one is I'm 10 pots short. 10 pots can make a big difference. Like a really big difference. Plus it feels like there's more females here. That pot is pretty much half full. Seems like it's starting to go down. Okay, so let's try to stack this one right behind these ones. Be right about there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we want. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How tired are you? Yeesh. Getting there. They're getting there. I guess that's his level. He's level 84. He's pretty good at sorting crabs. I want them bumped all the way up for sure. For sure. What are we at? 8,000 kgs. I'll have to look at the journal, the logbook. How many do we have? 17,800 net kgs of crab is what we had the last time. We are at pot number 21. So this pot here, whenever it's complete, will give us 8,500 kgs. So if we double it, we're looking at 16,000 if we're lucky. That's only if we're lucky. I really don't think we're going to get that lucky. It would be super, super swell. But I don't think so. It doesn't matter how fast you come up at the pot. I've had this discussion with somebody on comments in one of my videos. As soon as you interact with the pot, your engines go straight to idle. It's like you just drop the anchor to the ground and you're not moving. So as long as your guys are done sorting the crabs, you can go as fast as you want to the next pot. Why I'm going slow is because I want to give them enough time to sort the pot. Because if you get to the next pot and they're not done, then you got to stop your boat. You got to stop the vessel. I don't want to do that. So I usually keep a constant speed of about 4 or 5 knots. Slow it down and then just wait. Usually when I'm about 5 knots, I'll kill the engine completely and just give them the time that they need. 123 crabs on that one. That is good. We need to get to the next one, so I'll just bump up the throttle full speed. And like I said, as soon as you interact with the pot itself, you'll notice that it kills your engines. Well, it doesn't kill the engines, but it pretty much drops you right down. It's like you're dead in the water. Okay, come on, good numbers. Come on, good numbers. We gotta beat our score. We're not gonna beat our score. I try to stay optimistic about it, but we're not gonna beat it because we're so short on the pots. Okay, there's already 2 there. Okay, so you stack up there. Okay, so I did try to stack 4 and it did not work out for me. That's how that one ended up floating in midair. So I'm going to try to stack another stack back here, I guess. Which I really hope now that I don't have to go down there and sort some crabs, because I just blocked my goddamn ladder. I can't get down there now. That is just beautiful. That's going to be sorted out in the next... once I sell my pots and I get new pots again, because they're all going to be stacked on this side. I pretty much just stacked them there because I can't stack them here for some reason. But I did not think about this, and I should have. But they're not too tired. 53, that is horrible. That is a bad number. I am disappointed in the sea. Not in my guys. My guys are awesome. But it is my fault. They are orange. They've been in the water for too long. So we are going to be losing lots of crab just because of that. Okay, I want to stack that one behind that one. We're blocked in anyway, unless I could go down and go underneath that one. As close as possible, right about there. And let's have a look how that worked out. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, next. He's pretty much not good on anything. Even sorting crabs kind of blows. They're getting tired. I got 10, 15, 16 pots left. I'm hoping they can do the entire run. I'm thinking they should be able to. Their stamina went up a lot from original. 106. Originally, at least this guy here, Thor, he had horrible stamina. Or it could have been Roar. I'm not sure. One of them had horrible stamina. That increased a lot. Okay, come on. We're getting there. We don't want to lose any pots, that's for sure. That looks like a good pot to me, and that should yield a good amount of crab. Again, it depends on how many females are in there. For all I know, this pot could be full of females. Nope. You gotta go right there. I think. I hope. It looks like it. It looks like that's... yeah, that's stacked on top of the other one. Let's bump up the throttle. We are at 9,977 kgs on the vessel underneath the belly of the beast. And we have 15 pots to go. There's another 400 kgs. Okay, so we got one here. The other one seems to be right there. No, it's right there actually. That's a sharp turn, but it doesn't matter because our vessel gets... kill. I will start making the turn now though. Okay, he should be stopped in dead water. That doesn't look very good, but we're gonna take it. Okay, we can stack one more. Yeah, that tip did not take long at all. Let's stack one more up here. Get back to driving the vessel right away. Make sure I'm not turning too much. We're good. Alright, this is it. 15 pots to go. Again, 10 pots short of our 50. I'm gonna sell all my pots again. I'm gonna rebuy all the pots again so they are stacked. And I'm gonna try it one more time because this is actually the first time that I try it since the update. That is horrible. The stacking that they say, and maybe the glitch gets fixed as well. But those pots were already glitched on my deck before the update. So I'll try it. I'll try it one more shot before I reach out to the developers and tell them that, listen, there is a problem with the pots. They do get glitched on the deck, and we just can't utilize them. So I got, this time, 10 pots on my deck that I just can't utilize. And not just that, now it's an obstruction. I don't know where to stack. I may come stack one here. I don't know if I can go 4 high. I really don't think I can go 4 high. See, I can't fit anything. What if I try to put one up there? What's gonna happen? So it's stacked on top of that one. So you can't go 4 high. But that was a good stacking job. Well, more or less. It's still a little bit crooked, but more or less. If that one wasn't there, I'd have a little bit more room. So I can put one more there. I could probably put one, no. See, that one kind of utilizes boat pots. The top one there is kind of on boat stack, so I'm not going to be able to stack anything there. I'm just going to have to keep stacking right here, I think. Okay, coming in hot. Let's kill the engines here, because I got to make a little bit of a turn on this one. Okay, now the problem that we're facing is, where do we stack pots? I feel like we're at 3 high everywhere. This one is levitating off the ground, so that's not good. So let's no, let's put one right here somewhere. Sure, right down there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No, other way. See, I kind of stacked pretty good. So it may just be because I started the game with... Yeah, it stacked pretty good. Maybe it's just because I started the game with... Well, you guys were quick on that one. A horrible stacking job and pots that were already glitched on my deck. Which I'm really hoping that's the issue. They are a day and 4 hours in the water. It's not good. Really not good. We have 12 pots to go. They went pretty damn fast on that one. They're both getting tired. I'm really hoping that they can last through the entirety of the thing, because I can't go down there. No. Horrible. What, it's like, seriously, it didn't even tip. There's like, what, 2 crabs in there? It's going to take me longer to stack the pot than it's going to take them to sort the pot. Watch. Watch, 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 watch. No, I beat them. I win. Okay, now I can go full throttle pretty much for all of them, because at this point we are out of crabs. Yeah, 26 king crabs in here. But we are in an area where it's not very populated as well. So that makes a difference as well. 11,000 kgs. I'd be nice to beat it. Even if we just beat our original score in kgs and maybe not in the dollar amount or kroner amount, it would be nice. And I believe we had 17,800 kgs of fresh crab on the last time. So we need, what, 6,000 kgs? It's possible. Not in these pots, but it's possible. That's not going to tip at all. Yeah, let's grab that right away. Let's go dump this on here right away. There you go. That should be perfect. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I like that. Okay, go. Next one. Full throttle. It is nighttime. We can barely see. I always keep my camera high like this because the glare of the sun, you just can't see much. But when you're just looking at dark water, you can see a lot more. A little bit of a sharp turn on this one. And the searchlight does not do anything. Like literally, well, now it does. But you'll constantly have to, so if I put it facing front of the vessel, I constantly have to put it back there every time I interact, for example, with a pot. It goes automatically back to the starboard side of the vessel, or the port side. Not too familiar on that. So it's constantly annoying that you constantly have to move the searchlight, which is probably just another glitch in the game that the developers probably just don't know about. I can't stack one here. So let's stack one right there. Okay, so it's probably just my original pots that glitched out. 39, that's pretty good. Because these ones are pretty good. Like, I can't go down there now, which is what sucks right now. So I'm hoping that he's definitely going to do it to the final pots. But I blocked my staircase to go down. And I wasn't thinking about it. It's too late now. I can't get back over there. So we did learn a couple things. As in one, well, I'm hoping that it was resolved in the update where the pots are glitched. We're only going to find that out once we sell all the pots again and try all over again. The other thing that we learned is don't block the staircase, because if you need to get down there, I'm not getting down there no more. The stacking seems to be okay. The latest update that the developers made was for the stacking, so it seems to be okay. But I'm not 100% sure on that one, because okay, this was my fault, I must say, because that's the other thing we learned. We can't go 4 high. I was hoping that I could stack them 4 high. As soon as you try to stack a pot 4 high, the 4th one on top of the 3rd one will automatically snap to another grid. So for example, when I put a 4th one on top of this one here, it automatically moved over top there, but it should have dropped to the bottom. It just didn't. It just levitates there. So I lost 2 spots there. Same with here. I tried to stack one up top there and it automatically snapped over here. So I could probably fit another one on top here by just trying to put it on the top there, and it's going to snap automatically on there. I don't know. It seems, when you look at it from the back of the vessel, it seems like there's room for one more up there. But when I look at it from here, it sure doesn't. This is at the same height as everything else. So I got room for one more view right here. How many pots do we have left? 7. 7 pots. I could probably put another row there for sure. 42. So the numbers are starting to go back up. So I can put another row there. And then probably on this side here. Let's utilize a little bit of side thrusters on this. That's enough. That's enough. I don't even want to look at our numbers right now, how much kgs we have, because I am going for a goal. And I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I'm going to find out when I find out. So we're going to find out when we are done collecting all the pots. Okay. Now you need to go like right there. We can fit 2 more there. We're good. Yeah, perfect. Perfect stacking job. Ooh, I thought the numbers were going up. That was not good. We are in the prime area, are we not? Yeah, more or less. More or less prime. There's crab here, that's for sure. Just not the numbers we want. But again, they have been in the water for a day and a half, a day and 5 hours now. Which is our fault. Well, technically, no. I don't want to take the blame for that one. I blame the game. I blame the game for glitching out those pots on my deck. If that wasn't the case, then I never would have went back. Therefore, I would have been on time on my pots. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's move over here. Nope. Right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, next. We can full throttle punch it because they are, one, pretty quick at it because there's just no crabs in there. There's nothing. We're screwed up. There's no crabs. 29. I guess it's better than nothing. Five pots to go. That one turns. I really like the one I did before because it was just one straight stretch. 50 pots, one straight stretch. And we did really good on that one. The timing of it, everything was just perfect. Well, the timing was pretty damn good. I could have been a little bit faster. I learned a couple of tricks on that run as well. And I do have an extra guy that it didn't have before either, so it would be a lot faster if I went back to that area, but I can't go back to that area because there's just no more crabs here. I took all the crabs away. I'm gonna see afterwards if there's another pretty much straight stretch area. 51, that's good. If there's another straight stretch area somewhere along the map that I can do the same thing as I did before, Because now it's perfect. Even though it's raining, we're not being tossed around. The waters are calm. This is prime time. It's just that we're in the water too long. And we're short 10 pots. So we're going to look at this pot just for fun. I want to know the kg amount in this pot, and I can calculate how much kgs I would have had roughly with an extra 10 pots. Now the stacking. I'm going to try to stack it right there somewhere. That's pretty much empty. There's nothing left in here. Right there actually. Perfect. So 150. I would only have maybe another 700 kgs, which still could have made the big difference with an extra 10 pots in the water. Could have made the difference that I need to just cross that line. You could have stacked a bit further, I guess. Stacking all the way over here. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. I stack my pots. Nope. You don't want to stack now, huh? Hi. Should be stacking right here. These ones are probably in the way. Oh, you still have crab. What the fuck? I thought I dropped it. I thought they were done. It showed up. It showed up for me to pick it up. It should be empty, right? There we go. Now it's empty. Why didn't you guys empty it? That was weird. I wasn't too quick. The interaction came up. Oh well. That was for what? 10 crabs? No, we're gonna go 39, 38. 38 crabs in that one. Maybe more? You're taking a long time. You're taking a real long time. Are you guys sorting? No, you're not even sorting. Did I just totally miss that interaction as how much crabs were in there? Was that the 151? I don't think so. I'm losing my marbles. Okay, drop it there. You guys can see the interactions there. I'm picking it up. Alright, it's empty. Yes. Yes. How many do we have left? 2? We got 2 pots left. I'm sure we can find a spot to stack them. 10 crabs. Yep. 10 measly crabs. I don't want to look at the numbers. I like taking a guess at the end. I'm gonna say 14,000. That's my guess. 14,000 kgs. I'm rounding it off. So if it's anywhere below 14,005, it's 14,000 kgs. And anything higher than 14.5 will be 15,000 kgs. I'm saying we have 14,000 kgs of fresh crab in the belly of our vessel. Where the hell do I stack this pot? I'm actually gonna go. Sure. I don't know where you're going, but stack right there. It stacked. I have no idea where it went. We only got one more left. Where did it go? It did stack right there, actually. Okay. That works out. 41, actually. That's a lot better than the last one. All right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have one pot left. Not 50 pots, but 40 pots. Pot number 40 is being picked up right now. Actually, an hour and 45 minutes into the stream. So that's what it takes me. It takes me about 2 hours to do. Well, this is 40 pots again. So I'd say about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to do a full set of 50 pots. And it looks like there's going to be, I'm going to say, 47 in there. Yeah, 47. That's a good number. Where would you like to go? Right there. No idea where you're going, but you're going right there. Sure. Perfect. Okay, swing this all the way back here. Alright, this is it. Ooh, we were close to the ice. 39, 38 actually, and I said, didn't I say 38? I think I did say 38. Something along those lines. The tally is, what's the tally? I wanted to beat 3,588 crabs for 50 pots. That's 17,809.1 kgs, again for 50 pots. The revenue was 2.977955.75 kroners, so almost 3 mil. We were 23,000, make it 22,000 short of 3 mil. Our net was 2.8 million kroners. We are at 13,000 kgs of fresh crab. So we're a little bit shy of, we're 1,000 of what I anticipated we were going to get. So let's just fast travel, but I want to fast travel to, let's go to this one, because this one I know I can sell my pots and buy new pots. Place waypoint. And fast travel. Totally forgot to take the guys off work. They had no work to do anyway, so it's fine. Go rest. Alright. Let's see what we have. We're probably going to have... We're about 4,000 less. I'd say... We're still... I'm thinking we're still going to hit the 2 million. I'm hoping we still hit the 2 million. But then I got to sell all the pots. I think the stacking is fixed. I really like how those ones stack together. This just looks horrible, but this was from before the update, so don't judge the stacking skills according to the update, which is pretty much what I've been doing because of some, but some was my fault. I didn't know. I learned like that one that's just levitating in the middle of the air there. It was totally my fault because I thought I could stack 4 high, which makes sense not to because it would just fall over in the water over the railing there. September 18th, so we still have a month and a half before the crab season is over. Slowly get in here. Actually need to go a little bit faster than this. I don't want to damage my vets. It's at 2%. How did I get from 100 to 98% in open water? I didn't hit anything. I don't think I hit anything when I went to the harbor either. This is a science. I like to come in slow, that way my vessel doesn't get damaged. Alright, kill the engine, put it in reverse. Want to come to a dead stop here. And side thrusters. There you have it. That is perfect. Alright, let's dock. 2,600. Can I go into journal? I can't go into journal right now. 13,242.5 kgs. It will vary between 781,000 kroners to 3.3 million. We're definitely not going to get 3.3 million. Our tally is, we're over 2.1 mil. So that's not what I wanted. We didn't get any females. Shocking. See, this guy here, Care, he was just there as a backup. Just in case I needed him, he was there to take over somebody else's spot. He didn't do nothing. Jack crap, nothing. He still got 40,465 kroners. He got more money than Thor. And Thor did most of the work. He got more money than Roar. And he did absolutely nothing. But if I don't have him, I know I'm going to kick myself in the butt. And I'm going to need him. And whatever. I might as well just pay him. Okay. Town. On board. Crew house. For hire. I don't want to hire anybody. The bank. We still got to pay a loan. Which is 4.6 mil. Amount. So I'm assuming I'm paying interest on this as well. Boat service. We don't even have insurance on here. Where's my fish market? Right there. Maybe I did have the fish market at the other one. I just didn't look at it. Pots. There we go. That's 0 pots. And we gotta buy them at 10,000 a piece. There we go. Now we are full up. We're gonna grab some bait as well. Uh, 20 kgs. That way we're good for a few runs. Or 15 kgs is the max that we can have inventory. I don't have any of this stuff because I don't need it. There's no gutting, there's no the binoculars, there's no point for any of this stuff. Okay, I can't rotate more than this. The map. Where, oh where will be my next adventure? There's still a lot for me to explore, so there's a lot I don't know about. There could be a gold mine of crab in here, which there seems to be an area starting over here. I did drop some pots. I want to say here prior, which wasn't bad, but it was only 15-20 pots. I did drop 50 pots in a row here. That ended up being really, really good for us. But now you can see that the crabs are pretty much gone. We kind of used up some of them here as well. This is a really, really good spot. So I'm thinking we're going to go drop some pots right here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I probably don't have the room for 50 pots, but we're gonna put as many as we can, and then I'm gonna explore especially this area because I feel like there's something here. But that is going to be on a side recording. That is going to be it for the live stream. It's a 2-hour stream. That's pretty much what I anticipated it to be. So I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the stream, and if you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you're not already subscribed. Go on some of my other videos. I am running some polls at the moment as to what games you guys would like to see, or girls. When I say guys, I mean girls as well. And I am going to head out and drop some more pots. We have 50 pots on deck. They are perfectly stacked. Let's see how well we can restack them after. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode.